What up, homie? So, I started to paint the bay in some spots. The degreaser dried for the most part, and I spent a lot of time wiping down like the wheel wells. And I don't know if you can see, I got some wet paint on both sides. It dries pretty quick. I wanted to start with all down here. So that's what that's looking like. This paint actually dries pretty fast. I'm just laying down mad primer in the front, and then, I'm still kind of working on the back. I gotta wipe down all that, those degrease stains before I can even tackle that. And I also have to tape off everything that I don't need. The reason I started painting up here is because there's nothing up here. I could just, freehand it, for the most part. Just everywhere. And I'm surprised on how it came out. The can I thought was black. It's not black. It's more like it's like a charcoal gray, but it's basically black. I think this bay is going to come out pretty good. I have confidence. I can already see it being white. The best way to do this is to obviously strip the bay down to bare metal and all that stuff, take out all the lines in the booster and stuff, but this is T-spec we're aiming for, right? I'm going to try my hardest, everything, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to do this customization in a way where it's more of a realistic scenario for y'all homies to relate to. Because I know not everyone got 20 grand to spend on just powder coating and painting things. So, I got some rattle cans, some Harbor Freight standing blocks, and we're going to see exactly what patience and perseverance is able to achieve. And I believe that we can get this thing looking pretty okay. I already see it. Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it already? I don't know what y'all think about black engine bay, but so far, this is what the bay is looking like. Got some wet paint. You guys might be like, oh, the preparation isn't up to par. Oh, you didn't do enough sanding or blah, blah, blah. I mean, yeah, you're right. But the whole point of this is to do it with minimal effort. I want to show you homies that with the flick of the wrist of the rattle can, you can make anything look good. And I think this will look really good. Turn the light on real quick so y'all can see. So there's overspray on some stuff, but I'm going to fix that. Tried my hardest to not overspray. I actually didn't get overspray on anything, really. Took my time. A lot of time. A lot of finesse of the flick of the wrist with the spray can. This is still drying. I just painted that. And you can see all the imperfections in it. Who cares? It's a 87. It's T-spec. I'm going to let this dry overnight. Quick update video. I was thinking about recording me spraying and stuff, but that would just be time consuming, and I know you guys just kind of want to see it in chunks, at least this part, because I feel like once the base painted, then we go back to that thing. But that thing requires a lot of money, and I don't have that right now. We're gonna try to get this looking good. I got a lot of ideas for this, but in the time that we're doing the bay and stuff, we can start addressing some other body issues and decide what color I'm going to wrap the car. Because this car is getting wrapped. That's a no-brainer. No doubt. That's definitely happening. We're wrapping it ourselves. Might look like poop, but T-spec. Like and subscribe, home skillets. Stay tuned for the next video. Tomorrow we're going to be laying down even more primer. So when you see the next video, when the video comes out, I don't know. The next video will definitely be this bay covered with even more primer, because I know that there are a bunch of imperfections. The more paint I put over it, the less imperfections you see. Dumb mentality, but like I said, we're having fun with this. We're having fun with this. It's not like, I don't know what I'm doing. I do. I don't know what the heck I'm doing right now, but stay tuned for more. We got more stuff coming. I forgot to mention that I painted this entire bay with only 2 cans of rattle cans. 2 cans of spray paint. 2 cans, that's it. So we got another 2 cans, so that should be even more coverage. This whole thing that I've done already, 2 cans. 2 cans. That's how you know the flick of the wrist is okay. It's all about that coverage. It's all about that coverage. You got good coverage, take your time, you're golden. You're golden.